welcome to another video. I'm gonna be doing something I haven't done in months, so I'm gonna be organizing my binders. Well, more like storing photo cards into my binders. I don't have a lot actually, so we have a little stack here. It's very tiny. The reason why I don't have a lot is because I have been so bad at like storing these to do a video like this for later, so I just like, if I get something, I just put it in the binder right away, which I know I shouldn't. Otherwise, this is what happens when I do that. Very tiny stack. But then I figured I would do like a little binder update, since I don't have to put away that many stuff and it's already like sleeved and everything. So I figured I would do a little update on my binder and just an overall update on my collections, because I dropped a collection. I'm going to be starting one, sort of. I'm still undecided on that, and I might potentially drop my biggest collection yet. So if you're wondering about that, then you're probably gonna want to keep watching. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have like 5 binders plus 2 3-inch binders, so yeah, it's a little crazy now with my A5 binders, but you know what, I'd rather much do those than like big ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one here, which this is my Gone and Town album. So like I said, I've already done a lot of like putting stuff away on my own kind of thing, and that is mostly true for a Gone, so I don't have any Gone things to put away today, but we're gonna go ahead and do a little quick through. If I remember what I put away since my last video, then I'll mention it. So here for this, I believe this one, it's kind of like, I did not have it the last time I made one of these videos. I think I didn't have it. I don't know. It's been forever, but pretty sure this is like also a new one. And yeah, I actually have Gone stuff on the way, like 2 cards, which actually finished what I wanted to collect for pre-orders in terms of Into Violet. And then what else did I have? Oh yeah, this one. Maybe even this one, like since I last made one of these videos, but I'm not sure, like it's been so long. And then we have stuff. I guess for these are like things I didn't have last time, and of course everything Geeky Land. So all of these put away on my own, and then these as well. And then I have finally the last Digipack Geeky Land card I needed. That's also on the way. And then we have Town. Well, for Town, I think pretty much everything since I last filmed one of these is like new, I want to say. Well, not pretty much everything. See, I don't remember, but I'm gonna go ahead and say everything because I feel like Town is such a new collection that I don't think I've filmed a lot of that in an organizing video. I want to say, again, it's been months. I can't remember what I last did on the last organizing video that I uploaded. So for sure this is new. What else is new? Oh well, I guess this one too from Y, like these 2, and then this one. I don't know, I feel like a lot of these are new cards, but since we're on Town, I do have 2 Town cards to put away. So we have this and this. We are doing a progress here, so I'm gonna have to move things around because yeah. So we're gonna move this one to the bottom, and then I wish I could find the 2 0 photo cards I need, because I only have this one thanks to my friend, but like they're so hard to find, and I'm just like, can you please people give me a break? So we're gonna put this one. Hold on, this one actually goes here. My bad. Yeah, because this is a blue bag and I have to move. This one is an orange bag. I don't have any black bag, which is like the NB version. And I only need one blue bag. I have all the orange bags, so all the orange bags, 2 blues. I just need, actually I think I need the one that is my favorite from the blue bags, which is like the concept. It's not even a selfie, but I like that one a lot. And then we're gonna move this one here. And then this one right next door. And we'll add this one from Purpose, the only Purpose card I have. I went and bought it just because it was cheap, but I don't even have that album yet. I need to get that album, the regular and then the repackage. And I think that's, oh yeah, and I still need I don't have I, but I do have one of the cards for I, which is this one. But yeah, I really do like my little progress on tans a lot, for me personally. But yeah, so this is it for this binder. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do Shono, because I don't have a lot of Shono other than 2 cards. So we're gonna bring Shono in. Probably gonna do a little bit of shuffling here as well. So for him, I have these 2. I bought them because they were like really cheap. They're like $3-4, so might as well do a little bit of progress in this collection that I've neglected a lot. So this goes with this one here, but I don't know. I guess I'll do this one first and then this one. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm gonna be having to take everything out, so love that. No, we don't love that. I am going to start, I guess, from like the very end instead of from the beginning. But so we need 2 cards, so he goes here. We need 2 new spaces. Actually, I need to stock on these sleeves. These were like the last 2 that I had, and these are the only sleeves that I use for Shono because they fit his cards perfectly. So yeah, I guess enjoy the shuffling of Shono cards and fast forward, because if I don't fast forward, it's gonna take forever. Oh my god, we finally did it. My arm hurts, but here we go. This is a new card, and that's it. Wow, really, my arm hurts, and you probably saw a bunch of like going back and forth. I'm sorry. When I got to, where is it, this part right here, I didn't want to separate the heart with the clear cards with the hearts. So then I was like, okay, let me bring the English card afterwards. And so that's what I did, just because I didn't want to separate them. But yeah, so this is it. Still need a lot of work on my Shono collection, but we love the new additions either way. So that was Shono. And now I'm gonna go with, oh, let me do Eve. I do have a lot of Eve cards actually, but where are they? So we have this, and this. I decided that I will only collect certain, like, because the season greeting sets are 5 cards. So for the 2020 season greetings, I do like all almost all of them except for the close-up. I don't like that one that much, but these I was like, yes, I need to have these for sure. For the 2021 seasons greetings, so I have now 2 Eve collect books. So this used to be Momo's, but I dropped my Momo collection, so that's something new, I guess. Yeah, I guess I should start updating on how I'm doing on my collections. I wanted to wait until I was finished with everything, but I guess it's out in the open now. I dropped my Momo collection. I still have like a couple of her cards left up for trade or for sale. But yeah, everything that I had of her left, because I did previously like dropped a lot of her cards because I had full sets, and I was like, I'm just gonna choose my really favorite ones. And then ultimately I was like, you know what, let me just drop all of her cards all together, because it's not that I don't stand Twice. I love Twice, but they're not really like in a top 5 for my favorite groups, if I'm honest. And Luna kind of is on that 5th spot, which is why I'm still going with my little Eve collections, very like small and selective. So that's why for the season greeting sets, even though you have like 5 cards, this is where I put the like random cards, and this is where the album cards are. So on the random cards I'm gonna have to zoom in more on here just because these are like super tiny binders. But for this one, so I have this one. I really like that card, and this one's really cute. So this is where I'm gonna put the season greetings 2020. So I'm gonna start with this one. Like that. And then I'm gonna do this one. I just love this set the most. So I couldn't just keep 3 cards for this one, so I went ahead and kept 4, and only 1 I'm not really keeping. So, but for the other 2 sets, I actually did decide to keep like 2 or 3 cards. I think 3 was fine. Yeah, no, 2. Actually, it's 2. So I'll show you right now which ones I decided to keep. And then we have this. I just love the concepts of the 2020 season greetings the most of all the season greeting stuff they're done. I don't know if there's already previews for the 2023 seasons greetings. But as of right now, the 2020 is still my favorite. And then after that is probably the 2022. So okay, we have that, and then here we have this trading card from Lunaverse From, and then here with the 2021. So I decided to keep this one and this one for the 2021 seasons greetings, and then for the 2022 I've kept this one, which is like my favorite picture of the set in general. And I decided to keep the horizontal one, even though I'm not a fan of horizontal cards, but I really like this picture. I don't know why, but I do. And then we have, of course, the tour card from MMT. So since I've got this new edition from the Orbit kit, this will go here right after this. I don't know if I'm going to end up like putting all of the cards together, but for now I'm gonna just leave it like this, where I have non-album cards in this one and then the album cards on the other binder, like this. And then we have this one. This is where I have the album cards. So I only have 1 for Midnight, 1 for, I think this is End. Where is it? Hash? I don't remember. And then most of the ones that I have are from flip that because this is the era that I like the most and I'm collecting the most cards from. So we're going to move this one over. Like this. And then we're gonna put this one here, which is our new addition. And that's it. That is it. This is all I have new for Eve. And now next I'm gonna go ahead and do Irene, just because the only thing I have to put away for Irene is hollows. So I got the hollow sets for, I joined group orders for 2, so I joined group order for the Queendom and the finale that came damaged. So this one is damaged, which sucks, but whatever. And then I already had the hollow for Summer Magic, but I didn't have a standing and I wanted it complete. Plus the one I had bought damaged. So I got the complete set for that, and I ended up selling my damaged hollow. So it's all good. And yeah, let's bring, okay, so I guess I should update on my Irene collection. I have been dropping a lot of my Irene collection actually, and even though she's my ultimate bias and literally the name of my username, I am contemplating on dropping my entire Irene collection, and that is like album cards and inclusions that I still have. What I've done lately is sell a lot of like non-album cards, so I've sold all my cash bees, I've sold a couple of sticker sets, I still have some. I'm selling like this whole bundle of like postcards and stickers, but I still haven't had any luck with anyone buying it. I'm selling the Trolls Polaroid and ID set as well. I sold already my Irene Summer Magic Limited album. That one is gone. So yeah, I have been contemplating on selling the rest of the album cards, which is like pretty much, let's see, where does it end? All of this. But I haven't like really gotten down to it yet, and it would also include like other inclusions obviously, and I would probably sell that as a set. I haven't like really sat down and said, okay, let's do it, and like posted it or anything. Like I said, I've been contemplating it, so I don't know if I'll do it, but so far the things that I've like parted ways with, I've been totally okay with. Like I thought it would be like painful, I don't know, because she's my ultimate. I love her, and Red Velvet are my ultimate group, and even if I were to sell all my album cards, I would still keep non-album stuff, especially collect hollows, because I love hollow stuff recently, and like other like non-album cards, but it would still feel odd, if that makes sense, to not have her album cards, especially like because these were so hard to complete. Like I'm all complete, well, with the exception of the keynotes, of course, that I am never gonna get. I know that for a fact. And the SMCU, the SM Town version. I have a replica for that one, but I don't care too much for that card. But like other than that, I have complete set up to their last Japanese comeback, and of course we all know that they have a comeback this month already, like by the end of the month, and there's a limited version of the album, and yeah, I haven't ordered a single copy yet, so that's gonna be fun if I want to continue, because my thought was, okay, let me just like sell all my album cards and just collect like non-album stuff that I like, or just the albums, which I still have all my albums because I still want to support Red Velvet and I love Irene. Like I said, she's still gonna be my ultimate bias, but I don't know if it's just me. It's becoming like really hard to collect her lately. With every comeback, it's become more and more stressful to get her cards. And it's like actually with every card, like even non-album stuff. So I'm just like, do I really want to go through that when I can just continue supporting her in other ways, like, you know, still buying the albums, just not collecting her cards, or collecting non-album stuff. I do have a lot of replicas, but you can't even tell, honestly. And so I was thinking, okay, let's sell all my album cards and then replace them with replicas so that I don't get depressed after like getting rid of all this and seeing the empty spaces because it's so many. And then I was like, okay, what if I just keep my ultimate favorite cards wearing and sell the rest? But it still would be a lot of cards that I end up keeping because I love a lot of her cards. So it's still, you know, that's why I'm still thinking about it. I think at the end of the day, I'm still gonna sell all of the cards and just keep maybe my ultimate like favorite cards of hers that I've fought for really hard, or that I pulled myself because I was lucky enough. And then everything else I'll sell, and then just like find replacements with replicas and then put my replicas here and pretend like everything's okay. Which, I mean, honestly, I have replicas here. From this page, this is a replica, obviously, and then all of these are replicas. They look pretty nice, honestly. So I mean, do I really want to, you know, stress myself with trying to get everything even though I can't? You know what I mean? Like, do I make sense? Oh my god, I think there was a sleeve here already, and yeah, there was. But yeah, so that's what I'm currently struggling with. I feel like I'm definitely gonna like end up dropping it either way because yeah, it's a little bit hard to be an Irene collector. And honestly, having replicas that look so much like the original, it's kind of like pretty close to having the real thing. Like, I can't even tell these are not official. So if I can find like really good quality replicas, maybe I'll talk to the person that hosts the group orders for these, if I can make replicas of all the Irene cards. And then once I have them, then I think I'll be okay with letting go of the originals. But until then, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that is what I've been thinking about. So I really want to collect the holos though, like all of the ones, well, not all of them, because day 1 and day 2 are super expensive, but at least I want to get Bad Boy and RBB, even though those are kind of expensive as well. But I still have spaces for them just in case. I mean, you never know. Now, where am I going to put the lenticular? I'm also keeping, well, for now I'm keeping all these sticker sets, but I'm probably going to just keep the finale and the Russian roulette. Eventually get rid of the others, because those are like my ultimate favorite eras. They're like in my top 3, so I'm probably going to keep these because my friend gave them to me, and it's Purple Irene, it's Russian roulette era, that is my favorite era. And I don't know about the rest, honestly. These are all, I'm just gonna put it here. These are all like season greetings or random cards. I'm gonna keep Blonde Irene because I love Blonde Irene, even though that was a wig. So yeah, these are replicas too, and I kept them there. But yeah, this is pretty much all I have left. And I also have a lot of replicas in my little replica 3-inch binder, so there's that. But other than that, like, I got rid of a lot of stuff, but for now I still have my album cards. Like I said, I'm still debating on that. I think I'll do it, but I just want to wait until I have replicas of all the cards so that I can like replace them really quick and not get depressed for seeing all the empty spaces. Because again, she is my ultimate bias. It would be weird not to have any of her album cards. So if I could have replicas, that kind of like, I think would be enough for me, if that makes sense. And of course, I'm gonna collect her official like holos and maybe other like random cards. When they're cheap, of course. If they're expensive, then sorry, but no. But yeah, so for a 𝙤𝙩𝙀, we do have these. And I've been thinking about like taking out my my little fan-made cards and putting them like in my little extra A5 that I have, or maybe get another like little 3-inch binder to put just like random cards in, and just take these out from here just because they're not like actually official. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. And that's probably gonna be like the end of this video, just me doing that, because yeah, I think I'll just put them away in my spare A5 binder for now. I made these, like I made group orders for these, and then for these, oh no, not this one, these two, and then the next level one. So yeah, they're not actually official, and I kind of wanted to have just official cards of hers in here, if that makes sense. So like my fan-made stuff is getting the boot. But yeah, especially now that I'm doing these, I can fill out spaces for these eras anyway. I just need to get the rest of those cards, but for now I'm gonna put away my fan-made cards somewhere else. In the meantime, I guess I'll bring this one to the front. This is a replica and I need to get a better one because I had to leave it black so it doesn't have a back. And it looks kind of weird, but yeah. I'm gonna put them like this, and I'm gonna put this one here. I still need to get one more for this set. There's two, so I need to get the other one, but until then, unless I leave a space for it. Should I leave a space for it now and like put this one here? Yeah, let me leave a space for it, and I'll put like a little note for it that I'm still pinning that other card. And then what do I move? It's gonna be a lot of moving stuff around, kind of. So these are my fan-made ones, so I'm going to move them to a little like extra binder of sorts with the others. And then I still need one more, so we have this one. At least we have one. Which one do I put first though? Do I put the 𝙤𝙩𝙀 first? I guess let's do the 𝙤𝙩𝙀 first, and then we can do, I still need to get the official for this. This is a replica that I made. And then we can do like this. There's gonna be one more missing. Do I leave the space for it? I think I should, right? Because I leave a space for the other one, so it would be weird not to leave a space for this one. Yeah, there's a space for the other one, and now let's make a space for this one, so it's gonna be here. And now I have to do the same with my next level ones. How many of the artist pack cards are there for next level? Man, I don't remember. I think there's like 6. I want to say there's 6. So that means that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, I guess. I don't have any for that, so I guess it stays like this. Is it 6 or is it 4? I'll have to check back on that later, but I think that would be perfect with 6, which I know there's 1, 2, yeah, I think there's definitely 6. I don't know why there's so many for Next Level, and then for Black Mama and Forever there's just 2, I guess so. Okay, so then we move on, we continue. I still need to get the official card for this one. This is a replica, and now I can finally replace this one with the original. Look, we love to see it. My replica's not bad though. I mean, it's just a little dull in color, but it's not bad. I just put a sticker there just to make it look like a little bit official, but now we have the real thing, and I love it because I love this card so much. I really wanted it. Bye bye replica. So that's one replica we replaced. These are replicas, but I'm fine with these because those are pretty expensive. Same with these, even though I did find one of these, I think for like 10 bucks. So if I ever get at least one of these, or like one of these, or even this one for cheap, then I'll probably replace these replicas with the originals. But for now, these are all replicas and that's fine. But oh my god, I got this one. Let's look at the replica. This is a replica. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even on frame, sorry. But oh my gosh, look, we finally have the official one. I really wanted this card, but the SM Town versions go for so much, even though I personally don't think they should be more than 20, but that's just me. Heck, I think they should be 15, but you know how it is. This is obviously a replica and it will stay like that. Same with these, unless I find them for cheap. That's the only time that I would replace replicas, only if I find them for cheap. And then we have, I think since my last filming, I added this one, and then this one, which is a replica as well. And then of course I added all my girl stuff, which is complete. So I have this page, and then this one with this Momo, and then this hot track. I love that card. This is a replica, but I am trying to see if I can get the original one, so we'll see about that. But I do have, I think, a couple more Giselles in the way. Yeah, I do. So that would be probably in the next video. But yeah, that is it. We're done. Wow. Okay, so let's bring everything back into frame. Even though I have A5 binders, they don't even fit. Like, this was the whole reason for me replacing the big binders with these ones, but since I have a lot, then of course we have these. And actually I forgot one more binder where I keep my inclusions at. So we have this extra A5 right here. This is what I didn't even show this one, but let's just like quickly look at it just so you know where I keep here. Basically all the inclusions that I can fit in these. So I have Irene stuff, which if I do sell my Irene cards, I'll probably add all of this in there. So we have these things, all of these. I need to like put the standees here as well for the hollow sets. I'll do that off camera because this video is too long. Then we have the Shonu stuff, and then the Giselle. Like I think I've said it before, I only keep like inclusions like this for my top 3, so that's why it's just them. Although I do have my DPR little thingies here as well. These two from my DPR EN albums. So yeah, that is it. This is my like inclusion A5 binder, but since I didn't use it, it's not here, but everything else is. So yeah, that is it. I am so tired. I'm gonna go now. These are falling, but yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching and just like listening to me rant. You know, collector problems. The struggle is real when you want to. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that I'm gonna be picking up a new collection. Maybe I'll just like leave you wondering about it until I upload a haul, because a haul is coming after this video of the person that I'm gonna be collecting now. Like the new one that I'm adding. I don't know if it's gonna be casual or like full, still debating on that, but since I dropped Momo, I felt empty. But then I also realized that I really missed this person that I used to collect back in 2020, and I'm gonna give a hint. It's a soloist, so that's it. That's your hint. But yeah, I'll see you until then. Bye!